It's AWTITUDE representing for Lion's Voice. Yes, massive. This is the time for I and I, the lion them to tell I and I story, our story. Yes? And we reign and rule like this. Reign and rule, yeah. Selassie, I reign and rule. You can't take the lion vibes, people. If you no fool, cause we know Selassie reign and rule. Reign and rule. Selassie, I reign and rule. Queen Omega drop them in the fire, pull from them, no Queen Omega, she reign and rule. Royal Kushite, ancient essence, Emperor Selassie in a majestical presence, flash of all sevens, projecting through I and I events. We sing a song for the king, we bring joy and blessing and understanding, yeah. We hear Jah every day, reign and rule, yeah. Selassie, I reign and rule. Yes, I lion vibes, Selassie, I reign and rule. Attitude say that Boondocks, Black Organization of Global Diplomats optimizing expressions to the world.
What is the benefit of ginger? Because we hear about ginger, most ital ones cook with ginger, but from the eye knowledge, what is the benefit of ginger, the ginger root?
Well, it has many, many benefits. It's for your stomach. It's anti-inflammatory. It is for your lungs, for breathing problems. It's if you have poor circulation, inflammation, it's also good for that. It has many benefits. Just that one ginger, and it's how you use it.
The year is 1892, and the land of Ethiopia has been experiencing 4 years of terrible famine and drought. They call it the Kikuken, or the evil days. At least 1/3 of the human population and 90% of the cattle have died. The hyenas have feasted on so many carcasses that they have become overweight and barely able to move. Just when the people could take no more of the evil days, a woman named Wasiro Yeshimabet is giving birth in a place called Ergersa Gora. This is her 9th attempt to bring forth new life. Her previous 8 attempts only resulted in death. Will this child live? Thankfully, a healthy baby boy is born. His first cries are drowned by thunder and lightning flashes across the night sky. The heavens open up and torrential rain starts to fall. Ethiopia's drought is over, and the baby boy is given the name Tafari, meaning one to be feared or respected. Tafari's father, Rastafari, is a very important man in 1892 Ethiopia. Although he is overjoyed at the birth of his newborn son, he cannot spend much time with him. Rastafari is the governor of Harar and must get back to the famous walled city to deal with its affairs. Furthermore, he is the foreign minister of Ethiopia, and having traveled to different places in Europe, he is very aware of the material and military advances they have made and the looming threats they pose to his country. Rastafari knows that the majority of Ethiopians have no idea what is coming, and that he has to work that much harder to secure the realm. Tafari would grow up to become the legendary emperor, Haile Selassie I. To understand his journey, we must first understand the Ethiopia that he was inheriting and what it was like when he was born in 1892. Get your copy of Kwasi Bansu's book, Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings, and increase your knowledge about the history, politics, and culture of Ethiopia in 1892, and how it connects to the rest of African and world history at the time. Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1 is available for purchase at www.bookmanexpress.pub. Please visit for more information.
So where did this love for herbs come from? You know, where did the
I brought it from Jamaica. All of this herbal technology, which includes Chinese herbs, Ayurvedic, Indian herbs science, and Jamaican herbs, and Western herbs. I brought this studying because I always interested into these things, the seriously, and the peppermint, and the ginger, and the turmeric.
Okay.
All these things like what I have here. So I have ginger, the turmeric,
Okay. Okay.
you know, the cayenne pepper, and all these things.
Aile.
I remember when you have a cold, you know, boom, 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 and boil up some.
I want you to take time and we're going to go one by one. What is the benefit of ginger? Because we hear about ginger, most ital ones cook with ginger, but from the eye knowledge, what is the benefit of ginger, the ginger root?
Well, it has many, many benefits. It's for your stomach. It's anti-inflammatory. It is for your lungs, for breathing problems. It's if you have poor circulation, inflammation, it's also good for that. It has many benefits. Just that one ginger, and it's how you use it. Also for cooking and culinary.
Yes, that's how most of us encounter it. All right, so turmeric, what are the benefits? What are the benefits of the turmeric? And what is turmeric? Is it a root? It's a root?
Yeah, well, it's a root. It also is a super herb, anti-cancer, just like the soursop. It's anti-inflammatory. I use it just to switch over. I use it in, I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but in even the anti-inflammatory pain remedy that I have invented.
Yes, and we're going to get into that deep. We're going to go deep into that, but yes.
Stomach, purification of blood. And all these things that it is used for. It's a very potent pain medicine.
Okay.
One of the top.
And it's the base of curry, isn't it? Don't they use it, turmeric, as the basis of curry powder?
Yes, it's the primary ingredients in the curry powder that we all love to use.
So does that mean that curry is good for your circulation and anti-inflammatory to have those properties then?
From day one.
Okay. So you see, our Indian family really utilizing the natural herb. All right, what about the cayenne pepper? Talk to us about the cayenne pepper. Because you hold it up, you know, we want to know why you hold up them thing to the people.
well, cayenne pepper is a thing where stimulate the blood.
Okay.
And invigorate the blood. And sometimes in the West here we eat a lot of grease and gravy. You hear them call it gravy.
Grave.
When you eat too much of that, you go to the graveyard.
Aye.
Because get the blood clogged up. And too thick. And too greasy. So a lot of fat goes inside the blood.
Okay.
So is that causes strokes and the high blood pressure and all these things, diabetes and all these things.
Yes. And then we're cooking with vegetable oil. We're not using even coconut oil or avocado oil or, we're using the vegetable oil where they get hard. You see how the oil get hard at room temperature. So we know these things are clogging,
Yes, that causes the hardening of the arteries and all these things,
Okay.
Yeah, because what happens is that we're not exercising, we're not using the bodies. A man's body is made to be moved, keep moving, You don't made to sit down one place.
is where I'm from. In this Gideon, yeah. A mental slavery, a mental slavery, yeah. In the Gideon,
You better stand firm.
yes, in the Gideon.
Innocence in a burn.
Too much ragamuffin soldiers going in our holsters. We need to take it back to the root. In the Gideon,
You better stand firm.
no, in the Gideon.
Innocence in a burn.
Too much ragamuffin soldiers going in our holsters. We need to take it back to the root. I've been to places, I've seen many faces trying to reach their goals. But every time they try to make a move, the shit slip up them like a tic-tac-toe. Hard work and no promises, it's all they ever gave to you. They create all these problems and wanna put the blame on you. To all of the shatters, me I want them. Simple mistake, we can resolve them. No see no one family and I'm them. I'm them. I know one day your time will come. Wicked man, for all the wrongs you've done, oh, there'll be nowhere to run. In the Gideon,
You better stand firm.
yes, in the Gideon.
Innocence in a burn.
Much ragamuffin soldiers going in our holsters. We need to take it back to the root. Yes, in the
You
Gideon.
better stand firm.
Yo, in the Gideon.
Innocence in a burn.
Much ragamuffin soldiers going in our holsters. We need to take it back to the roots. The leaders know they make a mistake for all of the innocent life that you take. I don't want no cake that they bake. Me sister that the one of them are fake. Yeah, all they ever do was oppress and ignore. We no see no one that stand up for the poor. It hurt me to see a net and youths gonna pour. Some must go fill up food overflow. Yeah, yeah. In life there's so much problem. Only Jah can solve them. In this Gideon.